Jason hugged his daughter's backpack tighter as the bus was late again. Rain poured down, turning the sidewalk into a mirror of his chaotic life. Then, out of nowhere, a sleek car pulled up, and a woman in designer heels hurried toward them. She knelt in the puddle beside him, smiling in a way that made his heart skip. "I have to ask you something," she said. Jason froze. What could a rich stranger possibly want from a single dad like him? Rain slicked the sidewalk, and Jason clutched his umbrella, trying to shield his 7-year-old daughter, Lily, from the drizzle. He hated mornings like this, juggling his briefcase, Lily's backpack, and the stroller as he waited for the bus that would take him across town to a job that barely paid the bills. Life hadn't been easy since his wife passed 2 years ago, and every day felt like a test of endurance. "Dad, will we get there on time?" Lily asked, tugging at his sleeve. "We'll make it, Pumpkin," Jason said, forcing a smile. Inside, he was already planning which bills he could delay this month. A sleek black car pulled up, and a woman stepped out. Her designer coat glistened from the rain, and her high heels clicked against the wet pavement. She scanned the bus stop, seemingly lost, until her gaze landed on Jason and Lily. Without a word, she hurried toward them, the heels slipping slightly. "Excuse me," she said breathlessly. Do you need help with the stroller?" Jason shook his head. "No, thank you. We're fine." But she knelt down beside him anyway, ignoring his protests. "I'm sorry," she said softly. "I just couldn't help noticing how you're handling everything. It's admirable." Jason blinked. Nobody ever noticed him. Not really. Not since his wife had gone. "My name is Isabella," she continued, handing him a small card. "I know this may seem strange, but I'd like to help in any way I can." Jason laughed nervously. "I appreciate it, really, but I think we're okay. We manage." Isabella's eyes softened. She seemed genuine. "You don't understand. I want to do more than that. I can see the love you have for your daughter, the way you sacrifice everything for her." "That's rare, Jason." Jason swallowed hard. His name on her lips felt intimate and surreal. Then, without warning, Isabella stood and knelt on one knee, right in the puddle beside him, the rain soaking her designer coat. "Jason," she said, her voice steady, "I've never done this before, but I have to. Will you marry me?" Jason froze, his mouth open, Lily staring at him with wide eyes. The bus whooshed past, oblivious, as the world seemed to hold its breath. "Wait," he finally stammered. "I know it's sudden," Isabella said, smiling through the rain, "but I've never felt this certain about anyone. I want to be with you and Lily, of course, if you'll have me." Jason's mind raced. A wealthy woman proposing to him, kneeling in the rain. It felt like a scene from a movie. But this was his life. He thought of all the lonely nights, the struggle to make ends meet, the hope he still carried for a family he could love again. Then, with a small, almost shy smile, he shook his head. I can't. I'm flattered, really, but I'm not ready to trust anyone like that, not after everything. Not even you." Isabella's smile faltered, her eyes glistening. She had expected shock, maybe hesitation, but not rejection. "Understand," she whispered. Jason picked up Lily, who hugged him tight. "Come on, Pumpkin. Let's catch our bus." As they walked away, Isabella remained kneeling in the puddle, stunned, yet somehow admiring his honesty. Sometimes, love couldn't be rushed even when the heart wanted it to be.